What's up, everybody? Chris from Xbox here, and we are standing at an ice rink where the players are doing motion capture for EA's upcoming NHL 09 event. And we're going to get a chance to talk to some of the players, and we're going to talk to some of the fans about the new features of NHL 09. But for now, I'm going to try and make sure I don't get hit with any stray hockey pucks. Have you been mocapped before?
No, I've never done this before.
And how has it been?
It's awesome. You see all the balls on me. Obviously, they take a lot of pride in what they do, and it kind of shows you how difficult some of these things are.
Now, out of all the players in the NHL, who would you least likely want to be slap shot in the face by?
I think he might be out here right now, Dion Phaneuf. He has a cannon, and it definitely probably wouldn't feel very good.
I'm very excited, to be on the cover and to come out here and do the motion caption stuff. It's interesting to see how much work and the technology that goes into the games, and that's why they're so realistic.
Now, how long were you skating out here in the mocap suit?
A couple hours now.
You're not as sweaty as some of the other guys. You're in much more physically fit condition.
I hope I'm in good shape because we're going to camp here in about 10 days, so I hope I'm in shape.
Do you have the EA guys on speed dial to kind of adjust your ratings and your rankings, your numbers? Have you said, dude, my agility is a little higher than what you have it currently rated at?
After doing this, I might have to. I might have to get his number and tell him to boost it up a little bit.
We'll find him. I think he's standing around here. We'll have to go talk. I think they can still put it in through a system update.
That sounds great.
You just want to check someone as hard just to show
I wanted
them.
to out there. That would have been a lot of fun, but these bulbs might break, and it's pretty expensive equipment, they said.
I was going to say, did they tell you fake fight with Jeremy Roenick? Don't actually
Oh, no,
fight.
they didn't say anything about that. That was a pretty neat experience. They wanted it as real as possible for the game, so we tried to do our best.
The game the last couple of years has been all about offense. This year we want to bring the fun to the defensive side. First ever in a hockey video game, stick lifting. So I can go, you're about to take a one-timer, I could have stick-on-stick contact, lift your stick, you don't get that one-timer anymore.
I'm winning way too many face-offs. I'm not supposed to be a center.
We have our offline Be a Pro where you put yourselves in the skates of a professional hockey player, start in the AHL, work your way up to the NHL. You can get traded. You can play up to like 20 seasons, play for different teams. You have to sign contracts. Our performance tracker is tracking you in 60 different categories, including your team play, your stats, and your positioning. So if you're a kind of defenseman who just jumps up and gets caught out of position, you're not going to make it to the NHL very quickly.
This is the EA Sports Hockey League. Basically, we took the Be a Pro mode that we put into the game and brought it online, letting you have your own character, go online and join a created club and let people go out there and dominate the world as a team. We think this is going to be a big deal in the future, that you have to learn how to play your position and fit within that realm.
And the game rewards you, right?
Yeah.
The arrows are telling you where to go, where you should be. It's not third-grade soccer anymore where a mob of 10 people run around.
And I think that was one thing that we noticed right away when we first got it up and running. We're like, wow, this feels like kind of pee-wee hockey. But after about 2 or 3 games, you're like, well, the defense has to play defense and the forwards have to go score, and it makes a lot of sense. And I think people will really get entranced with that and love that fact that they're learning how to play hockey in this environment. It's not just a game that they can run around and do whatever they want. They're going to get called out by their own teammates, and that's not what you want. You want to have a fun experience that everyone's doing their best to a common goal, win the game.
All right, so we are at the aftermath of the Community Impress versus NHL Pros game at NHL 09. And you guys didn't represent very well. What's up? You lost.
Wait a minute. I scored 2 goals and I rang one off the post with 30 seconds left. I would almost win the game. He's telling me I don't represent?
I noticed that the NHL players were playing a little more, I don't want to use the word dirty, but we'll say rough. A lot of cross-checking penalties.
I guess they call them the veterans for a reason. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
And lots of stuff after the whistle, I noticed.
What did he do that could have been contagious to the rest of his team?
Would have stayed on side more. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Definitely.
a little bit of a... Well, Dion Phaneuf passed me the puck.
And did you see the 3 stars at the end? Were you the MVP?
No, but I was the 3rd star.
You were the 3rd star.
Yes, sir.
Who were the other stars?
It doesn't say my name, but this was me.
So 2 goals.
Well, I don't score much, so...
I'm going to leave that one alone. We hope you guys enjoy the NHL 09 launch event. Now we're at the after party where the developers can take some much needed time to relax, kick back, and get ready for the next game that they're going to be working on. For you guys at home, it's time for you to go out and buy the game. NHL 09 is on store shelves now from EA Sports.